Welcome to Colorado Brew Talk. I'm your guest, Denny Butts, tonight here with the great guys of Mike and Jesse.
Yeah, the so-so guys.
Yeah.
Jesse's pretty cool. I mean, but
depends on who you ask.
So we got Denny on board to talk to us about his, I already forgot, chocolate oatmeal stout.
Chocolate oatmeal
Stout that and his ProAm experience brewing it with Storybook Brewing. So why don't you tell us how you got selected?
Yeah, so I had just joined the club. Jerry was my neighbor and told me to join the club. So I came to a couple meetings and we were there, and it was a raffle. And I remember pulling out a handful of tickets, and people all around me were laughing as we were going through. And sure enough, I was the one that won the big thing. And I stood up immediately and walked out of the room, went to the bar and got a beer because I was kind of almost overwhelmed, thinking I had just brewed my first beer literally a couple weeks before that. So
we'll be brewing one on a pro system.
Yeah, and it was a great experience. Pete's an awesome guy. Like, it was super fun to brew with him. When I went down to make the recipe, he asked what I wanted to do, and he was asking if we wanted to add, caramel, overtones and other things to it and stuff. And I'm like, no, let's just do something really simple, just chocolate oatmeal stout. Yeah. It was on. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, to be honest, I think you preordained you were going to win it. Because you got your tickets and you said something.
Oh,
like,
I did.
Oh, yeah.
That was a great story. So Pete was up doing the questions and stuff, and he was talking about making he loved dark beers and didn't like IPAs and stuff. And I said, well, if I win, I'll brew a stout. We're going to brew a really, really dark stout was the whole thing. And so I kept bragging that it was going to be me.
Why did he say he got in trouble?
Oh, yeah, the couch stain stout.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to call it.
He said he liked brewing with like 75% specialty malts. and he said it makes a really good beer. But his wife, he got in trouble with his wife because he spilled some on the couch and it stained it, so dark.
I originally was going to call it couch stain stout. But then when I met with Pete, I got the charity angle there, the building beds. So we ended up calling it Sleeping Heavenly Peace Stout. And he gave us 20% of all proceeds. To help to go to my charity.
That's
so
nice.
Not only getting to brew a beer and have it on tap and have people come down there, it was great on nitro.
I bet.
I came home that day and asked Jeremy, I said, hey, how can I get a nitro system now? And he, yeah. Anyways, but it was
tough.
No, but I got one system right now.
Yeah.
It's enough. But yeah, it was a great experience. We went down. He asked what I wanted to brew and all the details, and I was saying earlier, it was kind of a funny not knowing enough about brewing, asking me where I wanted my gravity to be and various things and what we wanted to do. And I'm like, I don't know. I just want to make a good beer that tastes good. And he was like, all right, we'll do that. And so, a simple chocolate oatmeal stout. The grains were where the chocolate came from. We ended up with a stuck mash with our oatmeal, all the flakes of oatmeal there. Like, the cool thing about doing it was getting to do everything. I enjoyed seeing the whole process. I hung out with Dave and Jeremy doing some brewing before that and watching and being the guy that stirred or cleaned that thing up there, and it was fun. But doing it on a giant system, I mean, Pete was like, oh, come have a beer. And I'm like, no, I'm going to do the whole process. I shoveled out gallons of spent grains and stuff, the whole 9 yards, cleaned everything. It was fun. It was a great experience.
Huh. And did it destroy your dreams of wanting to be a brewer?
A professional brewer?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never wanted to be a professional brewer.
Okay, you're smart.
I just want to make good beer and drink it.
How long were you there? What was what time did you get there? What time did you leave?
So I got there at like 9:30 that morning. I think I left at like 7:30 that night.
Oof.
Wow.
Yeah,
by the time we had everything cleaned up and whatever else and everything was pushed off for fermentation, it got crazy. People kept popping. One of the neat things about Storybook is that people just roll into the back of the brewery while we were brewing. Hey, what are you making? What's going on?
Oh.
His clientele are great. They're a very community-oriented group, but it was a kind of a neat experience. I'd been there in the past, but I didn't realize it was so laid back and chill. And I got the experience of I'd never heard about it's not a hot toddy. What do you call it? What's the brewer's thing?
That was a hot toddy.
Is it a hot toddy?
Yeah, where you put some of the wort with some liquor in it.
Yeah.
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 Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Oh, really? Yeah, I've heard of that.
Oh, yeah, that's a lot of it. I don't know if it's a tradition or a superstition or whatever, but yeah, sure enough, someone came by with a bottle of whiskey or something. I forgot what it was, and we were tasting it.
How was it?
It was hot.
It was different.
It was liquor.
I'm more of a beer drinker than a whiskey drinker.
Yeah,
So.
that's why I was asking.
That's why I've never had ones. I don't really drink liquor.
Yeah.
I think it may have been, a drink outside of brewing as well, though.
Right. Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So this held pretty well for
it
sitting in a can for a year.
Yeah, so he brewed it in January, so it's now roughly a year later. And then it was canned 2 months after January, so March. And we got it now, and it held up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's lost a little bit of the chocolate. You could definitely, in the original beer, you could definitely pick up the chocolate notes.
Just give me cherries, I'll give it to him.
Oh, yeah.
Jerry's over there.
Oh, he's over
chomping
pining for beer. He was like, I want to taste some.
Yeah, we got Jerry coming on for another episode, and he's just watching. So.
Yeah, but another neat thing was Pete's not superstitious. I don't know the right word is, but all of his beers have to end in 3s and 7s. So he always tries to dial in things so that he ends up with a 6.77 or a 7.77 beer or a 7.73. And so I got to hear all those fun stories.
Huh.
That'd be tough. That'd be tough for me. I'm always missing the numbers I shoot for, let alone, oh man, we got to bump it up 0.002.
Another 2 ounces of greens. Sure.
Boil it for 37 seconds. Stop.
I think the craziest part was just not knowing enough of the brewing process to really absorb as much on the spot. It was more of like almost overwhelming, but super fun.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, he's an entertaining guy. For sure.
Yeah, he is hilarious.
Storybooks hosted a couple of our homebrew club meetings. They're, of course, here in Colorado Springs. We'll throw the address down here. Some really great beers. But yeah, Pete is entertaining us all get out. We'll have him speak for a little bit, and he just kind of takes over.
He's a great storyteller. He's a great storyteller.
Absolutely. Yeah.
He could be a stand-up comedian, I think.
Yeah.
Let alone he's a great musician. So
really? What's he play?
Guitar and everything else. Yeah, he even has an album. He had an album back in the day. And
Really?
I think he mentioned that now that you say it. Yeah. Huh. So can you share us the recipe? And don't let me close up without talking about your charity.
I can. As in, you want me to tell you what's in it right now?
Yeah, if you can.
Oh, geez.
You mind?
I have to look at it.
Phone. We'll type it up and post it.
Sure.
Post a link to it down here.
It was pretty simple. It was just, with the base malt. Like I said, we did the flaked oats, a chocolate malt, a Munich malt. Then we had some American honey malt. And then we went with the Fuggle and the Magnums for our hops.
Well, it's definitely a good.
It was a very simple. Yeah, it was. The whole goal was to be simple. That was the plan. I get the brewed again on my system. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Sooner than later, I want to try to see if I can small batch it and see how close I can open a can and compare and see if I learned anything in the last year.
Yeah, I think you have.
Well, yeah.
Absolutely.
Making progress.
Okay, so tell us about your charity.
Charity. Oh, yeah, I have a charity. We started in 2018 here. It's a national charity, but we started a chapter here in Colorado Springs called Sleep in Heavenly Peace. We build beds for kids sleeping on the floor, and then we go and we get the community to help us build those beds, and then we go out and deliver those beds with new sheets, pillows, and mattresses. We just got a huge viral TikTok thing yesterday.
Did you?
Nationally. Wow. Texas and Massachusetts or something like that. So some chapters are seeing 200 applications coming in for beds. I got 22 as of when I left the house. Demand, yeah. Some TikTok person did a great thing saying, "Hey, these guys are a great organization to help whatever you need a bed." And so we're on this spike right now, kind of a panic moment. But
excellent.
But it's great. We love to get the community to come out and help us build the beds. Like I said, it's a great experience. Community service for kids. We do Eagle Scout projects, middle school kids, things like that. Let alone companies and stuff like that.
And obviously you take cold hard cash as donations.
We also take donations of bedding, new sheets, pillows, twin sheets and pillows and comforters or beds in a bag kind of thing. Those are always helpful.
Wow. So, let's put the website address.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a chapter.
shpbeds.org. But we can definitely appreciate it.
Yeah. You can't argue with getting kids off the sleeping on the floor.
That's just common sense. Yeah. That's I don't know when I first met you and you told me about your charities. Like, really, is that an issue? But apparently, it's a big deal. So.
It's 2 to 3% of a city's population have kids sleeping in unsafe or odd situations. Mm-hmm. It's not a socioeconomic thing. I deliver to people in my neighborhood, people that have nicer houses than me that don't have as much. They're in hard times, or people that are coming out of shelters, or single moms and all that kind of stuff. So it's good to make a good impact. We hope the kids do better and in school and everything else.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Well, so if you're local and you'd like to donate time, if you're not local and would like to donate time, I think they're all over the country.
Yep, you can go to our website and find.
Find
a
put
chapter
the link
near
down
you.
in the show notes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thanks.
Appreciate
Denny.
it. No, I appreciate the help, and it's great to chat.
Yeah.
It was a fun time.
Well, best of luck in the next ProAm.
Right?
I'm sure we'll
Yeah.
have another one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I got one. Yeah, I got one coming soon.
Anytime soon.
Yeah.
You're knocking on his door. Denny, come
Yep.
brew with me.
So, and you're going to see Denny in an upcoming episode as well that we're filming in just a minute.
Or a previous episode.
A previous.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
probably upcoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, until next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for watching our video. Check out our website at coloradobrewtalk.com for more great content.
While you're there, be sure to leave us a comment or drop us a line with your thoughts.
You can also find us on Facebook and Twitter at CO Brew Talk, or follow the links below. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any future content.
Or episodes, as the case may be.